Grand Rising. Happy Monday morning. I think it's Monday morning. The time is about 7:45 a.m. and it's nice and cool out here right now. The temp is, I think it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit in the agriculture zone, southern Texas, northwest, right outside of Houston to the northwest, ag zone 9A, 9B, in the burbs. And as usual, I'm out here this morning because I love to come out in the morning when it's nice and cool. The temp today is going to be 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Another warm day here in October. But I'm looking at the weather. We are getting cooler. I think in the next 5 days we're supposed to be down into the 80s, and I'm looking forward to that. And 70 degrees Fahrenheit at night. So the weather is getting cooler, especially in the morning. It's cooler now in the morning now and at night. So I'm enjoying that. And right now, what I'm going to show you guys is another fruit tree potting in a bonsai pot. Another bonsai pot, a wooden bonsai pot that I made myself, DIY, saving lots of money, enjoying the craft of doing something myself, which I enjoy. I enjoy doing stuff myself instead of going online and just buying stuff and wasting lots of money when I can easily do it myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be potting this pink guava fruit tree. I'm going to be potting this morning. I love doing this in the morning time because today I think it's going to be 90 degrees. It's going to be hot, so it's best to do this in the morning. And then I'll water the plant again, the tree again, once it's in the bonsai pot, to give it plenty of moisture and get it settled in. So let's start this process. First thing I have to do is take the tree out of this small pot. Let's see. It's in here good, real good. I'm gonna shake it, get it out. There we go. Get that tree out of there. I hope you guys can see this pretty good. I hope I have my phone placed in the right spot so you can see. If you can't see it all the way, I apologize. I gotta keep saying this. I hate spending money on what I call unnecessary stuff. When I have to get a new phone tripod that stands up and swivels all the way around instead of this small one that I have. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the fruit tree root ball out of this old substrate. As you can see, when you buy these fruit trees, they're always come the root ball is always root bound, meaning that the root has grown all the way around the substrate inside the plastic pot. So I'm breaking that up, getting all that out. what I want to do. I don't want to damage the roots. I want to get the roots all out of the old substrate. The substrate is actually pretty good from what I see. We're going to take this pole off here, holding this pink guava fruit tree up. We'll take that off just like that. There we go. I'm gonna leave these roots. I'm not gonna cut any of these roots off. I'm gonna place my fruit tree to the side right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna put the rest of this soil from the fruit tree pot right into my bonsai soil. It's not gonna hurt anything. And then we'll start potting. We'll start adding, I should say we should start adding my bonsai substrate into my DIY wooden bonsai pot. I'm going to start doing that now. This pot right here that I made, it's actually more wider than the first pot I made, but it's actually 1 inch shorter in the height. This DIY wooden bonsai pot is 15 inches long and 5 inches high. The other one was 12 inches long and 6 inches high. So this pot is a lot is wider, but it's less deep. It's less deeper. So this is a bigger pot as far as the width. But the other pot has more depth. So we're going to fill this almost all the way up. My wires to the side there that I've added to this pot to in order to tie the tree inside of the pot. So you don't want the tree moving around in the pot. So you use your wire to secure the fruit tree inside the bonsai pot. I love being out here in the morning time because it's so much cooler. It's so much cooler, people, to be out here in the morning time versus coming out here at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. It starts getting hot. About 10 a.m. here in southern Texas, it's going to start getting hot. So I do all my micro food forests chores in the early morning. Now we're going to pick this up like this. We're going to see where we are. I'll probably go a little bit more deeper in here, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more of my DIY bonsai substrate in here. Remember, this pot, bonsai pot, is 5 inches deep and 15 inches wide. We're going to take this, get all the air, help get all the air out of it, and get the bonsai substrate settled. Bring this back up. I think we're here where we want to be. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some on the other side, get it all leveled out. When you're doing this, you just take your time. There's no hurry. I enjoy planting all my vegetables and fruit trees. I enjoy it. Doing this should not be work. This is not work for me. This is actually what I call is peace for me. Very peaceful for me to do this. We're going to place it just about here. And then what I'm going to do, as you can see this wire right here? Just like my last one, I'm going to tie this tree in. I'm going to tie it. I'm going to bend that wire just like that. Make sure it's nice and tight. It's nice and snug, tight. You don't want to hurt your tree. Just like that. And sometimes you have to pull the wire out and get it a little bit more tighter like this. It's not tight all the way, so I had to pull it out and go again, which is fine. It's bendable bonsai wire. That's what it's made for. Take it just like that. We'll bend it around. Normally I like to bend it around twice. Make sure it's in there good. And then I'll bring my wire cutters I have right here, my wire cutters, and I'll come open it up and I'll clip the wire just like that. Once it's done on this side, I'll do the other side just like that, because you want to tie the tree down on both sides so you can get perfectly centered. You don't want to tie it down pulling to one side, because that would be a problem. There we go. And you can come, my wire cutters again. Come in here and cut it about right here. That'll make it easy for me to flip it around. Like that. So we have 2 wires on each side. Bring this one around. Perfect. Bring this one this way. That beautiful sun is coming up to the east of me. It's beautiful. See all the sun coming through now? Because my house, the front of my house is west, the back of my house is east. So I get full sunshine on this side, on my house. Or the other side too. My house. So the sun's coming up, so it's getting brighter out here. Put this wire have the 4th wire to do, so I have 4 wires holding this plant up. Perfect. Get this last wire on. I sit back and I look at my plant. I sit back to look at my plant and I turn it to make sure it's centered perfectly. Let me take this off here without breaking the tree stem. We don't want to do that. Bend this. Well, as you can see, my one of my savage food forest cats just knocked one of my bonsai trees over. It's my fault. I should have had it. No, it's not my fault. It's a part of nature. I should have had it more on the concrete block. Now I have to go in and oh, he knocked the whole tree out. Some more work for me. What we'll do is we'll get that out and we'll repot that tree. Parts of having cats in your food forest, sometimes they damage stuff sometimes. Not on purpose, it happens. So we're gonna get up to get this fruit tree that he knocked over. Well, he knocked it over good too. Knocked all the soil and plant out of here. No worries. See that? That's what he did. So now we have to repot this one. It's growing good though. We'll just repot it, no big deal. You guys got some action this morning. And this is why, look, this is funny. This is a perfect example of why I wire these fruit trees in. I should have wired these too. This is why I wire these in. You wire these in so if the bonsai pot falls over, it can't fall out because it's wired into the bonsai pot. This is a prime example of why, perfect example why you wire your bonsai trees in so they don't fall out from being blown over by the wind, being knocked over by yourself, or if you have Sabbath spoon forage cats, they don't knock them over and knock the plant out. So we're just good. We're just gonna replant this and rewater it. I should tie it in, but I'm not. All of these mangoes, these are all rootstock. Will come out of these small pots and go into one of my larger DIY pots right here that I made. So you don't want to knock that over either. So this just gives you an example why you wire these bonsai pots, the trees in these bonsai pots, to keep them in the bonsai pot in case they're knocked over by yourself or by wild savage food forage cats. Or if you have a dog, you don't want your dog, things happen. Things get knocked over, no big deal. You just have to fix it, just like that. Perfect. Now I'm going to put this to the side and I'll water it here once I water this one once it's all done. Perfect. Pot it again. Not wired in though. It should be, my fault. So let's get back to this pink guava. Now that we have it all potted up, it's wired in. It won't fall out. It can't fall out. If the pot tips over, it's going to stay in the pot. Now we're going to finish adding the rest of my bonsai substrate. Into my wooden pot. You want to get those roots all the way covered. Now the flies are coming now. As it's getting warmer out here, the insects wake up. And as I continue to get this ready, as you can see, you don't think these bonsai pots can hold a lot of soil. They can hold a lot of soil, as you can see. This was full. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this stick like this. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And what this does is it gets all the air out of the bonsai pot the roots to be surrounded by the substrate. That's what you want. As you can see, I'm tapping around the root ball of this pink guava, getting all of that substrate around the roots. And as you do this, the soil will go down because it's filling in all the air pockets that you're taking out. Perfect. Add a little bit more soil because all the air pockets are being taken out, and my bonsai soil is leveling out as it goes down into the air pockets, and it gets more compact. Nope. Oh, you're hissing at me, huh? Move. Well, she didn't like that, but oh well. Okay, now we got that all done. Now we're gonna get our water out of here. This is from my my rainwater harvesting barrel. This is all rainwater. I harvest my own water from my food forest. We're going to water that in real good. And I might add some more bonsai substrate soil. That water goes right down like I want it to. Perfect. Very important when you pot your fruit trees to water them. Water them very good, like I'm doing this one. Because you don't want your fruit tree, you don't want it to go into shock. Some fruit trees go into shock more than other fruit trees. It depends on the variety. But you want to get them potted and watered. So they don't go into shock, like I'm doing this one. watering this whole bonsai pot. I don't know if you guys hear that water running at the bottom of it. Get it nice and watered. Just like that. Beautiful. You see this baby's locked in. It's wired in. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to come out the pot like this one did when the Savage Micro Food Forest cat, Wildcat, knocked it over. It won't come out like this one will. Beautiful. I have a little bit more soil. And then what I'm going to do later on today is, people, I've ordered some small, very small gravel substrate that I'm going to place on top of this bonsai pot and my other ones too, to give it, actually to hold the soil in and to give it a nice decor. That gravel, that small crushed gravel. Beautiful. Look at that sun. That sun is coming up as I shoot this video. Of me potting this pink guava tree. So you just witnessed a sunrise in southern Texas. You just witnessed it. Sun coming up. There's an old proverb that says, if you love on the food that you grow to eat, you love on the food that you grow to eat, the food will love on you back and bless you with fruit and vegetables. I think that's beautiful. So I always love on the food that I'm growing, because this food is going to be going to my body one day. This is why I like to grow organically. This is why I'm trying to grow everything organically. This is why I do my aquaponic system, because it's all organic. There's no man-made substance, toxic chemicals I'm adding to any of my food. So I'm going to leave this bonsai this new bonsai tree right here as the sun comes up right in time. I'm going to water this one down here too that got knocked over. And all of these bonsai pots, especially these, my mango grown from seed, they're rootstock. They will go into one of my larger DIY pots. So the pots that I have my mango grown from seed rootstock in will go into these bigger pots and grow up. Then I will grab them, and then I will grab them once they get bigger. I'll grab them with a cutting from another mature mango. I'll grow them out as grafts. Okay. Now, we are done. We are done potting this pink guava. The birds are singing now. They waking up. I beat the birds up as usual. You can hear them singing. All done. I hope you enjoyed me potting this beautiful pink guava fruit tree in one of my wooden bonsai pots. I hope you enjoyed it. And there it is. Beautiful. All done. And there's the one that I had to repot that was knocked over by one of my savage wild food forest cats. It's not wired in like this one. Now you know why you wire your bonsai fruit trees in, so they don't get knocked out the pot if something knocks the bonsai pot over. So I've grounded, I've detoxed, I've meditated, I found my chi. Beautiful. Another one down. A lot more to go. Grow some food. At the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save us. We got to save ourselves. Have a nice Monday.